now.
Yeah.
I need to listen in as well. Where's my
Yep. All right, good morning, everybody. Another day here in the OptiOrange 7 edition. Welcome back, guys. We are just in the water, moving around the start line. We have a yellow group, nearly to have 1 minute to go. Welcome back, everybody. We are live stream again with a little bit weight about the images because we have like nearly 20 knots, 25 knots in the gas. So we're gonna be watching the race from the catamaran at the moment, and it's very good conditions. 1 meter, 1.5 meter waves here in Gulf of Valencia. Beautiful conditions for these kids at the moment. So in the start line, we have already the flag proceeded for the yellow group. They are sailing the line at the moment, waiting for the last minutes. Great conditions for these kids. So it's cloudy here. It's a very, very nice waves for surfing conditions. So now the broadcast will be today, not Robin join us, but I will be live all day trying to transmit for all of you guys what is going on in the water, who are the winners of the day. So starting the day, we're going to review a little bit how are the results at the moment. So let's have a look in the first 10 boats. At the moment, after a few races, we have in first position Peru with Joaquín Acevedo in Team Happy with 2 bullets yesterday, 2 points at the end. So in the second position, we have Ukrainian with Ola with the first and a third.
Okay, good.
In the third position, we have the first Spanish with Q Sport team from Club Náutico Mar Menor. We are receiving some tracking information right now. Yeah, we've seen in the third position is Maria Antonia Peñalver. We are having some tracking information, lovely. So we have some images already coming on. It's a yellow group.
Why don't we have
Race number 3 of the day.
I can't time.
We can see on the screen the 20 boats. It's a start line. We have northeast,
What is next?
steady winds. That we have this last minute sign.
16, 18.
They are racing at the moment. We have Singapore 3118 open the course, tracking quickly to the right. We have a compact group in the middle that's tacking over, trying to get clear breeze, and a really nice pack with Spanish, France, Netherlands, Poland, heading out to the left side, probably trying to hide a bit from the big waves conditions at the moment. Beautiful conditions up here. Big waves, they are moving quite fast. Great opportunity today for heavy guys. We are watching live race number 3 of the yellow group. These are one of the races to get separated between the gold and the silver fleet, which will happen after 4 races. We are first group, third race of the day. Tough conditions. According to our tracker, we have Singapore in the first place. Just tack back. The starboard sides in the crossing, very close. The fleet is very, very compact. Looks like a big shift, left shift has made that all the fleet is majority of the fleet is sailing in port tack. It's a lot of body work on these guys at the moment. They are hiking super hard to manage the Opti. So different with yesterday. Yesterday was a similar wind direction, but obviously the intensity was not the same. Today we have 10 to 15 extra knots in the gas, 1 meter plus waves. That's make that the kids really need to put all the energy. I hope all of them have some good sleep, because it's going to be a hard day for get 3 races done. The committee race boat has started the procedure right on time. The Delta was on time. Everybody was very excited. Inshore, all the boats very well prepared. All the teams ready to go out. Now, in the first position, we have in Spanish, Daniel Martinez Valverde, having some 70 meters advantage against GBR. GBR is doing pretty well. Actually aligned with the third, which is Spain 3584, Hugo Gonzalez. Pushing hard these guys. So 4th and 5 are not far away. So we are having live tracking information from the yellow group, race number 2. So at the right of the screen, you can see all the name of the kids, sail numbers, and obviously from 0, from the first, the meters, which are the distance between each other. So
Bring up a drone and try it.
all the fleet is sailing, majority of the fleet sailing is still in port tack. This make everybody get closer to the windward mark. They are getting very good speed.
Hey,
Super choppy conditions. Very cloudy out here. Not rainy at the moment, but very solid northeast. This low pressure system was moving into Spain by the minute, creating that the isobars get super close to each other, generating this beautiful breeze, 20 to 25 knots gas. Now here still on the lead, Danny Martinez is doing well, but not much. He has a 30 meters. So we have a change of position. Joaquin Acevedo, who is in the first position overall, fighting in the first 3 boats, doing pretty well. He's fighting for the gold. He wants to make this championship and bring it home. He's one of the happy team guys, doing very well. So also France is squeezing there with Lilou Baquets, not far away, 34 meters. They are getting close into the windward mark. The first boat in the right inside are start to tacking. So we are having images again. This is a blue group. We're going to change now the color. So we are back with the live track. Race number 3, blue group. Just we're going to get a time. I'm trying to see the time and look in the flags. At the moment, we don't have drone images. We have a strong wind, so it's not possible to fly the drones at the moment. But we have this live tracking information, which is great. Okay, so race number 3 for the blue group. They have started already. So leading the blue group, we have US Stricon, which was doing pretty well yesterday, but nothing is defining this group. They just started. 90% of the fleet is managing to sail in the starboard tack. First guys start to tacking port to get clear.
Really. So
it's a very compact group in the left side.
I think
We have Poland, US, Spain, a very compact group in the pin end. So the blue group have consolidated a great start at the pin end. Let's see what's going on. So tactically, the left should pay again, especially because they can get under cover of the big swell under the breakwater of Valencia port. So probably they can develop a little bit more speed, get some left shift, tack immediately, and sail quickly to reach closer to the windward mark. Great start, no black flags today. So it looks like all the competitors are a little bit more calm, not like yesterday, which was really a lot of energy in that start for the kids, especially in this blue group with 3 general recalls and black flags all everywhere. One of the start yesterday was like nearly 30 boats with black flags. So all these are back in racing. They need to discharge this bad race, this black flag. Obviously, they don't have a second chance. So coaches are obviously managing to talk with the kids and explain that they need to be safe on the start line, moving the great start, but no push so hard to be out. So now leading the group with no big distance. Okay, so now Netherlands is leading with Frankie Litzman. It's just yellow. All right, this is we are back in the yellow group. Very exciting. They are getting the windward mark. So Spain, Hugo Gonzalez is leading here. It's great coming from the left. Excellent, excellent, excellent with the left Lyland paying again. Some of the guys just in the starboard tack with the French also in the fight. Look at the French. They look like they managed to do very, very well in a heavy breeze. Yeah. So we have Hugo Gonzalez leading the yellow group. We have New York Baquets with a few meters on the back. Yeah, but Hugo is doing great, just getting this 54 meters distance as a starter reaching, looking for the leeward mark. Very good. In the third position is Miguel Echevarri. Castanedo also was doing great, Miguel, yesterday. He's a little on the back, but trying to keep this third position, which is very important to consolidate the gold group. Race number 3 in the yellow group. We are seeing live. We have from probably it's 103 kids sailing in each group. We have 20 boats on the tracking. We can see clearly how the position is managing. We have some more going around, but very fast, very fast. They are doing pretty well. They start to surfing some waves. It's race number 3 in the yellow group. Clear start. They are just taking the first windward mark. We can see the leading positions. We have Spain, Hugo Gonzalez leading the group. In the back of the pack, the first 10, we have 3, 4 Spanish. We have also GVR getting closer, recovering one position against Danny Martinez. You know, they are really close to each other, 1 meters of distance. So just it's one wave. Surfing one wave, you can get this position recovery very easily. Let's see what happened after the leeward mark. They will bear away straight to the gate. It's going to be a very, very quick race, guys. We are still tracking live in the yellow group. Also, we have trackings in the blue group, which they are also moving in the first upwind leg. We are not seeing them now. We are just keep following the yellow group. Great performance for Hugo Gonzalez leading the pack, followed by Lulu Baquets, not far away. In the third position, we have Alice Chenot, also from France. So Joaquin Acevedo from Peru, who was looking very good after the start. He lost a few positions, but trying to recover. Is not far away. So he's really fighting hard to get into the first three guys podium position. Every single point will count over here to get in the gold group. We are transmitting live here, road to gold. So lovely information managed by our tracker devices now. So now looks like Milieu is getting closer to Hugo. It's only 7 meters back in the fight. 10 meters, you can see this changing of distance is because the waves is amazing. Just one surf can make the difference between one boat and other. So today is really a tough day for the kids. They are doing great job in the water, hiking super hard with a completely different trimming from yesterday. They probably have a swap to a flat sail. They probably managed to get the rig back and adjust all the rig just to get a really flat sail for today. They don't need an extra power at all. They need just to consolidate. Sometimes in the optimist, you can just put your center board up a little bit because when it gets too hard, especially when you are light, you need to reduce the draft there and obviously try to keep your boat as flat as possible to not go sideways, losing your BMG. Speed is very good. Speed is very good. Still Hugo leading. Milieu is really getting closer, 1 meter there, just next to each other, head to head. Let's see what happened in the mark rounding. Yeah. Joaquin Acevedo managed to get back in the third position. Very good in the yellow group. So we are seeing in the tracker now, we have the last guys, Hong Kong and Spain just taking the mark. Let's see what happened here. I have a mark rounding. Okay. France, Peru visible here. Wow, it's an amazing fight between Hugo and Lilo. Spain and France, head to head. They are going straight to the door. Are moving straight to the gate. So US 12 with Brinks Consman getting to squeeze in the first 10 positions there. We have a 5 Spanish also in the fight. Yeah, we have 5 Spanish in the first 10 positions, 7 positions, sorry. Well, Miguel Echevarri also doing very well in the 7th. Pablo Lopez squeezing there. Yeah, same number. Pablo. Yeah, very good, Pablo is doing great. It's Spain 3498. Very good. So we're still in the yellow group, race number 3, following our live tracker here. Amazing fight. Okay. Joaquin Acevedo is just getting some distance from France 2618, which is Alice Chinot. She's doing very well. We have 2 girls, 2 boys fighting here. It's remarkable how these guys, they are like getting distance from the other boats. So that's really show us what kind of preparation they have. It's lovely to see these guys sailing around. It's marvelous how they manage to jive and to do maneuvers with this big swell here. It's lovely the surfing, the conditions that they have at the moment. It's been a really complete championship in Valencia. Remember, guys, first day was a really soft breeze, 5 knots, easterly, sunny, really an appetite for these guys. The first day of racing. Second day, yesterday, we been handling with 8 knots, 9 knots, same direction, northeast. some choppy, ideal for light kids, and now is the day for a tough guys. Really, I see how this 22, 23, 4 knots condition here. Big swell, growing up 1 meter, 1.5 meter, incredible conditions. See this race number 3. We are following the group. Hugo Gonzalez stay on the lead. Very close to the gate. Enter into the area. Very good. So looks like it's a change lead over here. France with Lulu Baquets managed to serve some ways and get just in front of Spain of Hugo, but Hugo is not giving up. He's just keeping the fight, keeping the fight. Looks like he's trying to get the inside mark. Inside mark, they are getting close. They are head to head. It's a change of lead again. Hugo is back on the lead. Oh, come on. It's a beautiful fight here in this yellow group race number 3 with massive swell. So exciting, guys. We cannot have live images at the moment from the drone. It's extremely windy. But we have our live tracker. Okay, so something is happening there. So France managed to get the inside mark, going to the left. Really good decision. Is the right choice. Also, Hugo probably have some troubles there. Probably in the last jibe, he lost some boat length distance. It's completely normal because are really tough conditions here. France again in the 3rd position. Alice Chenot, come on with these girls. They are sailing beautiful. Looks like they are really enjoying the day. Joaquin Acevedo stay on the 4th position. He decided to take the left inside mark. Now going in port tack to the right zone of the race course. So the wind speed is increasing a bit. Our captain is telling us that the anemometer is showing 25, maybe a little bit more in the gas, 28. So really hard conditions for these Opti sailors. So now we're going to see how we are really good prepared, who has been training in these conditions to manage to complete the race. We're going to have a lot of probably abandons here. So I know they are exciting to complete the races, but it's pretty hard for these kids. No, they makes really like creating a tough sailors over here. We are seeing the future here. So, okay, Lulu Baquets in the lead. 30 meters lead, amazing. So Hugo is managing to save the 2nd position, 30 meters back. They are all moving into the left side. Also, France with Alice Junot sailing to the left side of the course. Still Peru with GVR, which is Lancelot Drummond, extending to the right, trying to get clear breeze there after tacking and try to get some windward distance to recover some positions, but I feel it's a great position. Well done, GVR 6622. Very good. We have another Spanish coming. Yeah, Pablo Lopez and Danny Martinez Valverde on the fight. These guys are doing great. Oh, massive waves. Look at that. It's incredible surfing conditions. We are moving around the course. We are just heading at the left side of the course, following the yellow group. Race number 3 is this the 2nd win. As I say before, this is a really fast race for these kids. They will finish it up. Look like Ilou Baquets from France is looking pretty good for win this race. Tacking now. So we're going to change group now. We're going to have a look what's going on probably in the blue group. We're going to see images on our live tracker devices. We are not able to fly the drone at the moment. We have really heavy conditions, 25, 28 knots on the gas. We are going back now. Yeah, there you go. We have race number 3. This is the blue group. And here you are, this Poland 122 Kajetan Livestream leading the pack. Very well done, mate. Very well done. So, second position is Jaden Stricken, which was doing great yesterday in middle breeze. So he's managing to get the second position as well. So he's fighting for squeezing to the gold medal. In the third position, we have Spain. We're going to have some live images here from our catamaran where we are. Yeah, we are just consolidating our images. Look at that. Look at that. These are conditions live. Look at that conditions, guys. It's 25 harbor. That's a big waves here. So also it's different for all cameras. You're going to understand how hard it is for or in some kind of level to show us some images, but you can have an idea what these kids are doing here. Yeah. Okay, you go back to tracking now. It's the same group we had seen before. It's a blue group, race number 3, led by Poland, this Kajetan Livestream. It's on the lead very well, followed by Jaden Stricken. And in third position, we have Spain with Marta Mancito Valverde, doing great now. And let's see, we have a huge fight here. We have a fight between two girls, Marta and Jaden from US. In the fourth position, we have Adam Butts doing great as well. We have a very compact pack, not with like we saw in the yellow group, only 2 boats just leaning ahead and getting some distance from the rest of the pack. Yeah, in the fourth position, we have Germany 2034 with Jaber Mylok Hoffman. 75 meters back. It's not a big distance. It's just a few waves, body pump, up forward, and they will manage to be very, very close. Kajetan Livestream doing well. He just complete half of the leg down, that reaching leg. They are heading. They are heading to the gate. Let's see what is this group tactically is doing. Okay, we are changing to the red group. Yeah, remember we have 5 groups on the beat. Yeah, 5 different fleets. This is the red group, race number 3. After the start. Oh, wow, look at that. This is a very complicated one, huh? It's like a very complicated. We have a really open first position here. Croatia number 2 in 6th position. He was doing pretty good yesterday. Doing a great sailing in middle breeze and in heavy breeze. Leading the pack, we have Juan Leonard. Well done. He's sailing in port tack. Yeah, I think this kid is managing to control the fleet. He was doing a great start from the middle pin end. Looking very, very good. The third position we have also the Spanish girl is Begoña Perez Manglano Sanchez. In the third position, we have Poland 3800 Jerzy Rukla from Poland. Very good, very good. Now, swapping to the second position. This is an upwind leg, first leg for group, red group, race number 3. We are in live stream from our catamaran, from Road to Gold, transmitting indirect, third day of the 7th edition of the OptiOrange. Beautiful conditions up there, guys. amazing waves, 1.5 meters, wind increasing 20 to 25 knots at the moment. Our captain at the moment is telling us that the anemometer is 25 knots. Very well done, captain is keeping us stable, tries to get beautiful images that we are seeing live. Okay, so still with the red group, race number 3, Juan Leonard leading the pack. It's a lot of effort for these kids, this first upwind leg. Yeah, I can empathize with these kids. I understand how painful it is when your legs are telling you, but you need to carry on. You know, all the adrenaline when you are in the first position, all your nerves are contained there, but every single of these sailors, they want to beat the race. They want to come back home and tell to his friends, to his daddies, I did it, I did it. I managed to sail in these amazing waves, in these extremely hard conditions, and I beat the race. So this is a red group, still leading by Juan Leonard. The second position is Begonia. It's extraordinary. All these girls in all the groups, we have 2 or 3 girls squeezing in the first position, in the top 3 positions. Beautiful sailing about Kasper Ram Eriksson from Croatia. Close friend of for commentaries, Rob. Very good. Well done. Well done. He's doing great in these heavy wind conditions. The 4th position is Spain with Charlotte Crosby. Also, she did great yesterday. And another French boat in 5th with Juliette Ricon-Riville. Very good, Juliette. We go to live images. See if we can see some mark rounding. We are next to the windward mark. We're going to see the orange mark there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Incredible conditions. We have some capsizes. The coaches are very active. We have extremely security measurements for all these kids. For our viewers that are seeing these images, it's nothing to be worried. The kids are enjoying. It's unbelievable, but they are really enjoying this. It's not common in other sports that we are seeing these extremely weather conditions, but they are really, really happy to be here sailing in this 7th edition of the OptiOrange. Thank you, Pablo, for getting us in these incredible images. Our camera is doing his best from the catamaran to stabilize and show us this windward mark. Yeah, we are seeing this red group reaching away. It's a middle pack of the blue group. Beautiful images there. We have Valencia beaches on the back. Incredible championship when we are having all conditions. Absolutely, I guarantee, guys, that we're going to see a real winner of this edition, because if they manage to sail well in light, middle, hard, and super hard conditions, weather conditions, they really, really deserve to win. Thank you. Okay, so we have some information here. We have obviously some optimists retired, going back to shore. They are safe. We're gonna give some sale numbers just for our viewers. We have a US 23319 back home. We have Germany 1716 arrived back home. We have Spain 3385 back home. We have Spain 3499 back to the harbor, safe. We have Germany 1817 back to the harbor. Nothing to be worried. Yeah, these kids are back home. Maybe it's hard. It's very hard conditions up here. So they are handling to go back home and just really consider that maybe it's just complete the day, enjoy the hot shower, watch our images here, and hear us in live streaming Road to Gold. I repeat the numbers. We have US 23319 back home, We have Germany 1716. We have Spain 3385. We have Spain 3499. And we have Germany 1817. Back to the club. They are safe. Coaches manages to get it back home. No worries. Okay, so we are live following the race. This is the end of the pack of the blue group. Really hard conditions over here. I can see the optimists doing the rounding. They're obviously taking the water out of the water. Remember, guys, these kind of boats, they don't have any kind of bailer or system that help these kids to get the water out of the boat that is happening with other classes, right? So they have two small buckets which are tied to the boat. So they use the hands. So they hold the main sheet with one hand and the stick of the tiller in the same hand, and they manage to get the water out of the optimist because they need to get the water out of the optimist. Otherwise, they get many extra kilos of the water, and the boat became very unstable, very slow, and especially when you bet away and you go downwind. Look at that. So we have this move is amazing conditions over here. We are just having our cameras doing a great job. We can see the security reefs going around. Maybe it's one of the juries taking care of the kids. We have an amazing view here. Now we are live back to the tracker with the red group. Juan Lloren still leading the pack. Very well done. And Begoña Perez, Manglano Sanchez in the second position. Well done, Spain. Well done. Also, well done for Croatia. Croatia with Kasper Raman Eriksson. He was recovering. He's coming from the 6-7 after the start, and he manages to speed in the third position. And obviously, we have a French sailor, Julie Tricont Reviel. Very good. Well done, Julie. Always the French sailors are very, very good, especially in windy conditions. I love to see the French sailors. In my younger years, sailing in Finn and in other classes, I've been learning a lot of the French sailors. Also, are the best offshore sailors that I never seen. They grow with this sea culture in the blood. It's lovely how to see how the French promote the sailing in the schools, in his own clubs. That is always are trying to get his kids in the sailing sport and pushing them to get the properly learning about this beautiful sport that we practice. So back in the red group, race number 3. Very fast. The races are today will be really, really fast. We're going to have really 3 races each group easily. Let's see what happened. Everything will change. So we have Portugal in 5th with Pedro Monteiro. Pedro Monteiro was doing very good yesterday as well. So he's consolidating in the first 10 positions overall. Yeah, we have another Spanish in the 6th with Charlotte Crosby, doing very well. Yeah, now Charlotte is in 6th, fighting head-to-head with Pedro, with Portugal. So I think Pedro is just jiving. Obviously, the tracker is showing us exactly meter by meter the position of the kids. Pedro now is moving to the 9th position. Heading up, we have on the 8th, we had Isman, Rogel, Parra. Very well done. So we have Maria Antonia Peñalver Parraga, very well. And now we have from France, Noé Florenzo, very good, squeezing there just on the back of Poland, 3800. Jesse Rulka, always there. Jesse is doing pretty well. management staying in the 5th position. Casper lose just 1 position in this downwind, looking like it's a little bit slower. Obviously, remember that sometimes we have kids that are super faster upwind, but downwind maybe are not so, uh, let's say, um, handling in a tricky way the waves. Obviously, all the coaches try to work with these guys in these conditions to be fastest in both downwind and upwind. So the pack is still led by Juan Leonard. Very good, Juan. And the second is Begoña. Begoña is a great sailor. He's doing pretty well, manages to be in the 2nd position. They are really enjoyed. Begoña is not far away from the head of the pack, which is 37 meters on the back. Very good. They are moving. We have live images from our track device. Red group. Now we are seeing 2 Spanish on the lead and France in the 3rd with Julie. Juan still leading. They are getting close and they are just in the area of the gate. Remember, we have a gate here with 2 marks. The kids can choose, go to the right or go to the left. Normally, they will look at the course and decide which is better according to the changes of the wind. So it's very hard because they are really pushing hard with body work, and also they need to think what to do because they are chased by another boat. They don't want to lose positions. So it looks what is Juan Laurent deciding. Very good, Juan. He decided to go to the right. So left side of the course for Juan. Let's see what Begoña is doing. What is the choice? If she decides to attack or she decides following Juan. Looks like Begoña is taking the left mark of the gate, going to the right. Very well done, Begoña. He's choosing right because she's ambitious. She's trying to get the first. Why not? She wants to win. It's 1 upwind leg left for this red group. Race number 3. So in the 3rd position is Julie, also taking the right mark gate and going to the right, following Juan Leonard. It's not bad decision. Yeah.
You're live.
Okay, guys, we are back live here in the race. We have some images from our catamaran. We managed to get the drone here so we can see some of the kids sailing. Now, beautiful, beautiful images of the conditions over here in the 7 of the Orange, third day. We are here with all the team of Road to Gold, managing to bring these beautiful images live stream here. Race number 3. We are watching. Look at that. Look at that waves. We are one of the groups. I think is a blue group here. Some of the optic crossings upwind. So obviously we are sideways of the race course. At the left side, big waves. We are 1.5, 2 meters wave. Surfing conditions over here. Beautiful for these kids. They are managing. Look at that. How they hiking hard, body pump, squeezing there. Very good. Very good. Very nice images. How these kids are sailing today. It's the third day of the OptiOrange. We are seeing the Spanish 1442 just tacking in the port tack now. We are back looking some of the kids. So we are not going into the race course. Obviously, we are sideways, showing some images of how these kids are sailing. We are moving now back to the start line. We're going to receive shortly more information from our tracker devices. Just to give you a quick update here, the third race has been completed. Yellow group, blue group, and red group. We will see results shortly coming from the base. But we can see now how are the conditions over here. We have solid 20-25 knots. Yeah, we are quite, even if we are protecting in the back of the wall of the commercial port of Valencia. Look at that beautiful condition. So we have this low pressure system coming in with the isobars. Okay, we are now race number 3, live tracking of the purple group. All right, so this is what's in the purple group, race number 3, leading by Spain, Agnes, Annie, Janet, Rosa. Very good. And GVR, Johnny Rogers. Very good, Johnny, with GVR 6611. Just 67 meters distance on the back of Spain 91. No bad. And okay, we have a Netherlands 3471 with Julian Lust. Finally, we have Netherlands showing the skills here in these heavy conditions. Fourth position, sorry, is Spain 3452 with Federico Blanco Domenech. Yes, getting there into the head group. Beautiful conditions. We have a change here. We have Netherlands moving to the third position with Julian. And we have a GVR with Johnny Rogers doing pretty well after mark rounding. Here they are sailing downwind by now. So we can see these northeast conditions. We are swapping now, looking live images. We have this is our gate. Yeah, this is our gate with 2 marks. Yeah, we can see the mark rounding of the kids. We can see the coaches. Judy is very active. Yeah, big waves, huge surfing for these kids today. They will have a lot of histories when they get back home because Valencia is an amazing spot for sailing. So it was a light breeze first day. It was a middle breeze yesterday. Now we have strong conditions. So everybody, no one can complain about saying, oh, this is not the right weather condition for me because I'm too light or too heavy. So Eolo give us a big present these 4 journeys of races and OptiOrange 7 edition regatta here in Valencia. Beautiful Valencia conditions. So now we are with the purple group. Watching there is a change of lead. So Pablo Munoz Montes from US team is now leading. So He's something like probably 25 bow lengths from from our gate, from our leeward gate over here. Yeah, Spain with Agnes still on third, and GBR Johnny Rogers still on second. So these first boats are leading, really extending from the pack. The head of the second pack is Netherlands 3479 with Julian Loest. Very well done. And fifth, very close to Julian, is Federico Blanco Domenech. Yeah, not far away from Julian. Yeah, fighting hard. We have another Netherlands boat. Is Thijs de Routier, doing pretty well. These guys, just to stay on the top, they are really putting a great effort. In seventh position, we have another French sailor, is Timo Kunet. Very good, Timo. And Finland, the first boat of Finland in eighth position with Lili Sophie Latvala. Very good. And Greek boat in ninth position with Georgios Mandilas. And number 10, we have another Spanish, which is Luc Garces Burgues. Very well done. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a little brief here. Remember, you have in the webpage all the posts, and you have also information coming in the official website of the Orange with the position of the race number 3. We're gonna be back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching.
So Road to Gold started back in Japan. I was coaching there in the 80s, which seems like a lifetime ago for many people. And I could see right away that there was this issue with understanding the bigger picture. And right away, I sat down and figured to myself, there's no point in working in one small area without really seeing the bigger picture, the helicopter view. And wrote out a sort of complete guide to coaching for these Japanese sailors that I was working with at the time. And what was the reason? Because I could see them focusing so much on one little detail and forgetting all the other details that we needed to be complete sailors. You know, they would sit there and they could have spent 2 seasons doing roll tacks. And the roll tacks were amazing. But, you know, they dropped the ball in so many of the other areas. So they needed the helicopter view. They needed the big picture. And that's how Road to Gold was born.
Great. What do you feel about these guys, Pablo and Ton, carrying it on into this junior version for Optimists?
Yes, when Road to Gold was launched, we launched it at a global audience of any class, any place in the world. We wanted, with the concept of really being able to supply good information to anyone in any corner of the world, enable them to do a campaign, any kind of campaign, and be successful. I think with the Optimist, it's a fantastic class. As my kids have been through it. There's 60, plus nations at the worlds. So it's the perfect launch pad for a Road to Gold program, and I'm just so happy that these guys are taking it on.
Great. Now, what I love about Road to Gold, when I was putting it together, the senior version with Hamish, and I'd done an Olympic campaign myself in 470s and 49ers, what I didn't understand was the importance of looking at every aspect of your campaign with equal levels of importance. What Hamish refers to as polishing the other side of the vase that you never see. And that's what I've really learned. And also the step-by-step sequential approach, that there's no point in being really good at roll tax until you know that you've got world-class, world-beating boat speed. So it's all about putting the building blocks in place in the right order, and gradually, as you get better and better, you finesse, you polish the other bits of the vase that are also important, but you don't bother with those until you've put those basic building blocks in place.
So Road to Gold.
So with the original Road to Gold, Hamish and I put something together that we felt would work for pretty much any sailor in any type of boat. But what's exciting about what Pablo and Ton are doing with the various experts that they're working with in the Optimist world is this is very specifically aimed at junior and youth sailors going through that well-proven pathway of Optimist racing. But there are so many blind alleys that you can get lost in. This even happens at Olympic level, and it definitely happens at youth and junior level. Bright, shiny objects, a brand new sail, whatever it is, might be important, but might not be the most important thing that you can do. And what I believe that these guys are going to do is to give you that roadmap, to give you a sense of where you are personally and what is the next most important thing for you in particular to work on. So with the original
Welcome back, fellows, to this OptiOrange 7 edition here in Valencia, beautiful waters. So we are back with the blue group, race number 4. They just started the race number 4. Incredible conditions over here, massive wave, 20-25 knots gas. The fleets are sailing amazingly. We have a lot of kids aboard, obviously for the hard conditions, but probably we have still 350 kids sailing up here. So we're going to see how this goes. Shortly we're going to start to receive some images live again from the water. The very rough conditions, complicated to follow the race, but we're going to have just a tracker. So it's race, I think it's race number 4 now, but it's a blue group, it's okay. So beautiful start, no black flag. Yeah, we have 2 packs, very compact. We have one into the right and another group into the left. So I think the left is gonna pay a little bit more if they squeeze into the wall of the port, which the waves are a little bit softer. So it's not gonna be so big impact for these guys. And obviously the body movement is not going to be so hard, so they can improve in the speed. They are getting flatter there. Very good. Okay, so we are receiving some information about the black flag. Yes, in a minute we have race number 3. We have black flag disqualifications by. Okay, we have Netherlands 3450. We have France 3080. We have Spain 30131. We have Sweden 4924. We have Poland 2006. We have Netherlands 3471. We have Spain 2131. We have Poland 122. This is black flag disqualification from a blue group, race number 3. Yeah, and we have also some information from disqualifications of the red group, race number 3 is only Sweden 494. I'm so sorry for Sweden. He was doing great during the race. In the green group, race number 3, we have the OCS disqualification here for Portugal 2784. We have Spain 2386. We have Netherlands 3511. And we have Netherlands 8756 disqualification. So, and just for finish, in the purple group, we have Israel 164 with OCS black flag. And in the yellow group, first group of the race number 3, we have 3 OCS, which is Spain 25000. We have Spain 3340, and we have US 23466. Really sorry for these guys because, I mean, amazing conditions over here just to do. I mean, they need to manage to know to go for a black flag because we have amazing conditions, extremely hard breeze here, and it's just to be out of the line is not really a target here. Okay, so we are receiving information about the time of the new group. Yeah. So recently is the blue group sailing upwind in the first leg. And a new start is happening as I can see now the red flag in the committee race boat. Yeah, it is 5 minutes for the kids. I can see now all these sails flapping away. Massive waves, extremely hard conditions. So we have this the first group of the race number 4 of the blue group, just in the first third of the first upwind leg. For these kids, looks like apparently Spain with Marta Mancino Valverde again in the leading pack. Very well, Marta. Congratulations. She's doing a great job in these heavy breeze conditions. Very good. We have Poland just moving next. with Kajetan. Lipsinski also was doing very good in the race number 3. And we have Spain 347 in the third position with So Xia. Yeah, is a local sailor. Very well, Sue. Hope you can manage to go and stay in this third position. The fourth at the moment we have Juan Jatong from Singapore, followed in the fifth position by Floris Bosch, and in number 6 is Nicolas Coelcoec. Very good, and another French guy with Hugues Williot. Very good for France. Always French sailors going into the first 10 guys here, following by Netherlands in the position number 8 with Franklin Litzman. Very good. And the first German boat finally trying to get there in the first 10 positions, keeping the number 9 with Xaver Malik Hoffman. This sailing very well, upwind Hoffman. In the first race of the day, Hoffman was also managing to be in the first 10 positions. Now he's getting on the 8th and leaving Netherlands after the attack. And Ukraine, Ola is back on the race. Looks like in the third race, Ola was not doing pretty well. But after a chat with the coach, she's managing to squeeze in the first 10 boats. Very well done. Singapore now with Juan Chatong moving to the 10th. We have a lot of changes of position. Is very solid in the first 3 ones. Yeah. In the third is Su Shai. And in second is Poland 1 to 2 with Kajetan. Lipsinski, very well done. It's not a huge distance, so let's see, everything is open at the moment. But still on the lead, Marta Mancino Valverde doing a great job, Marta. Also in the first race, congratulations. So the fleet from the left is stacking. We have a pack of probably 15 boats, yes, coming from the left side, left inside. Still the left is paying like was yesterday. Today also more important to be in the left side, try to be safe of the big waves that are coming from northeast. So the conditions are northeast, approximately 60 degrees wind with 25 knots. Yeah, careful here, and we have a big movement here in our catamaran. It's not easy conditions to follow there. You know, guys, this is sport. It's not easy. It's not football. We are watching live stream here with Road to Goal in the 7 OptiOrange. Amazing conditions. Just to review what happened, we have started the first days on Thursday with the very light conditions, easterly, sunny, 5 knots. We just follow for the second day, yesterday, Friday, with around 8 to 11 knots, northeast direction as well. Really choppy, no huge waves, but this with this low pressure just pushing from the south of Spain created and generated these isobars getting together and accelerating the wind speed until 25 knots that we can observe today, and waves between 1.5 to 2 meters. Okay, we are back to live images. You can see now how the conditions are. So what we are seeing now is the pin end of the star line. Yeah, it's this blue rib with the orange flag. This is the pin end of the star line. Yeah, this is a procedure of starting for the, I believe is the red group. Yes, that's correct. We are close by the committee race boat. We can see that obviously we have a flag which is white with a red cross. This means that it's mandatory for all the skids wear the life jackets, and for all the coaches complement the security measurements. Yeah, because these are hard conditions. So security is first, always first. Kids needs to be safe. We have a big part of the fleet is back into the harbor. Yeah, probably still we have nearly 350 sailors pushing hard here in these extremely hard conditions. Yeah, we are still seeing some images. The start of the red group race number 4. This is a left group here leading by in the left side by Croatia number 2. Very well, very well. This is our Croatian friend with a really nice rake, flat sail, little bit of curve shape in this aluminium mast. Yeah, we have some optics going back of different groups to get ready for the 4th race. We're just following the kids in the first upwind leg of the red group. Beautiful images provided by Road to Gold in the pin end. In the other side, we are with Orca Tamaran, following and watching how is the group in the right side of the first upwind leg of this race number 4 of red group for all of them. So we have more information here. We have more kids back into the harbor. They are safe, no problem. They go back just for security reasons. Sometimes they suffer some material damage on board. So we're going to just review quickly the list. Who is back on the club? Yes, just for the followers, follows, relatives, all friends. So we have Sweden 4865. We have Spain 2703. We have Spain 30131. We have Finland 1147. These 4 kids are safe back on the harbor. Also, we have Poland 1518. Good, safe, probably just taking a hot shower now. We have Netherlands 3170, just arriving into the port. We have 2 Spanish 2500, same number, and we have Spain 2012. They're safe on port. Also, we have a Belgian boat, which is Belgian 1187, back into the club. We have a list that is growing. We have Netherlands 2562. We have Spain 7. We have Estonia 278. We have Estonia 402. They are safe back into the harbor. Also, we have Estonia 330 and we have Spain 315. And completing the list of the kids going back to the harbor, we have Poland 3461 and we have Portugal 2784. Back live here, guys. We have with the blue group reaching the upwind mark. Lovely work by Marta Mancino Valverde, taking ahead an amazing lead. About they are like 30 meters ahead of Poland, Kajetan Lisicki, and Sochi. Hey, these 3 boats are like really flying upwind. They are not scared about the conditions. They really want to stay. They want to complete 3 races ahead. Here we go, Marta. Very nice mark rounding, Marta. Very good. Just reaching straight to the next mark, extending the lead. Great, Marta. Great job. Marta Mancino Valverde with Spain 3640. Great job for them. Now we have the Polish boat with Kajetan coming in second, also with some leads. Again, or Valencia local sailor, Sushi, very sailor, has been sailing from Valencia in the last years, doing a great job, a great training, especially full supported by his daddy. We are hearing also starting procedure with the red group in the starting line, but now we have live on tracking, following the race number 4 of the blue group. Yeah, amazing that. Look at Marta. She's really amazing. He's extending the lead. He's surfing the waves. It's an incredible BMG, straight to the mark. Clear idea. She knows what she wants. She wants another bullet. She wants to win this 7 OptiOrange. And like this, she will deserve it. Let's see what happens. Everything is still open. We are moving now live. This is red group, race number 4. Live images from Orca Tamaran here live. Look at that massive wave that these kids are facing. Really a great job. Extraordinary job for these kids. Amazing sailing. It's hard working for them. No, still the wind is northeast. Yeah, extremely hard conditions. We can see some of the coachings just following the course. We are moving on the right side of the course. We cannot interfere with the sailing of these kids. We just needs to be stay clear, stay away. But we are having very good images from this regatta. Good, okay. So this is a red group, race number 4. Images here. Very good live images from our rip there. Following the kids, how is surfing. Look at that, look at that. We are following one of the kids, just reaching the leeward mark. They're gonna bear away downwind, taking the water out of the boat. Yeah, obviously you can see now we are following Spain. Cannot see clearly the sail number because we are just at the side, the windward side. It's lovely sailing is Spain 3640. I think it's Joan. Very good here from Valencia. Look at that, pumping the sail, surfing the waves, looking straight. This is Marta. I'm sorry. Yes, Marta leading, of course. Yes, Marta leading. Very good, very good. Look at the surf. Let's try to follow her. Look at how she keeps moving forward, trying to reach the wave. Waves pass over. She goes back, get the boat up, trying to avoid the diving. Nice surf for Marta. Very good, Marta. He have a right trimming. He have the bank kicker. Pull it. He's coming for the jive. Great move, Marta. Very good. He put the center bar up, trying to get more speed, a little bit of heeling to windward, just to get speed. Another way for her. Nice surf. Look at that. Look at that sail. She feels so confident. Very good. Extending the lead amazingly. He's keeping the eye on the next mark. Yeah, so he's just going straight to the mark. So we can see now all the group of the race number 4. This is a blue group. We have an extensive images of all the sailors facing at the moment. So beautiful conditions up there. Many of these sailors, they really are enjoying it. It's not dangerous for them. They just manage to sail. So they have one boat, which is a French boat there. Just after the jibing, they lose the control a bit. Look at this beautiful surf out there. It's a big gas coming on. Okay, France 3170, recovering the control of the boat, heading back to the mark. And now in the images, we can see Poland 122. Yes, sailing safe is one way to just sail more safe. Is just no easing the main. Or remember, guys, that if you ease the main sheet more than the perpendicular line, you're going to have a more unstable yacht. Yeah, so if we keep your main a little bit more tight, you're going to have the boat more under control. When you sail the Optimist, you need to avoid the diving. Yeah, which means the diving is when your bow is going into the water, filling your boat of water, and no one wants to that because that means that you will be taking water out of your boat during the next 10 minutes. Look at that waves. Beautiful works by US 23971. She's doing a great job. He's controlling the boat. They sail a little bit more high than expected. When they bear away, obviously they do it when they are getting a properly surf in the waves. Amazing conditions. This remind me to Mar del Plata. Probably Mar del Plata in Argentina. In the words, the conditions are a little bit more rough when the waves get 4 meters. Here we have nearly 1.5, 2 meters highness. Beautiful view from our cameras on the reef. You have the back, we have the Valencia Harbor. We are switching now. Yeah, this is a different perspective. We are go back live tracking with the race number 4 of the blue, of the red group. Remember, we have 5 group of optimists. Are more than 520 kids sailing up there. So many of them are back to the harbor for the hard conditions. But the rest of the group that's still here They are sailing pretty well. So now we are back with the blue group. Great images. Let's see if we can go back with Marta, that was leading the group. We can see now how they are reaching the gate. Very good. They are just taking a safe gate, no jiving. Yes, it's a jiving, losing the control there. Be careful. This is Marta. Come on, Marta. You can handle it. Recover the boat. Bear away quickly. You can do it. Go upwind. Very good. You have controlled the boat. It's not easy for the kids. We have, remember, we have 25 knots gas. So that's make the conditions super hard for them. Now, Marta just get the right side of the door here, and she's sailing into the left side of the course. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, obviously we have a big lead here. Now it's coming up the second pack of the blue group, race number 4 for these kids. So the intention today is to complete 3 races. Yeah, 3 races. We are already in the second race of the day. Okay, we are now seeing how they're managing to get the gates. Very good mile rounding for Spain. 3.585. Very well. Another Spanish mark rounding 3.565, and Poland 1.22. So these leaders has been here all the race. This is the last upwind leg for them. We have some of the coaches crossing the line there. Okay, Germany 911. Very good race. Controlling the boat. Tough guy. Yeah, more Spanish teams coming there in the last surfing. Mark rounding, excellent for him. Spain. We have Sweden also, and we have a Greek boat there. Look at the massive waves that they're surfing. They're reaching the gate with the run. Look at that. It's going to be a 2 meters wave. Come on, you can handle it. You need to hike the boat, not lose the control. Staying flat. Very well. Yeah, okay, great move. Great move there just to stay in the windward side. We have more information coming from Pablo right now. We are receiving information that we have more kids back to the harbor. In the middle, we have in the blue group, we have this third pack. Yeah, this is a position between the 10th and the 20th. Yeah, here is a big fight. All of them are apparently taking the decision to go to the right to avoid a final jibe, which is quite dangerous at the end. Okay, so we're going to provide some information of the kids that are back to the harbor. So we have France 2863, we have France 2667, we have a Swiss 1899, we have Netherlands 3228, we have Swiss 1899, and we have 4 US boats team. So we have US 21818, we have US 211. Sad, he was doing a great job sailing. We have US 21438. They are safe back home. We have US 116. We have Finland 1236. We have Estonia 366. We have US 15049. And we have France 3060. Yeah, more kids going back here. Finland 1232. We have another pack of boats back safe to the club. We have Spain 3524. We have Poland 1757. We have Spain 3499. We have Netherlands 3482. We have Netherlands 3228. We have Sweden 1. Sorry guys, we have a big waves also here in our catamaran. It's okay. Yeah, transmitting there. Also, we have France 3060. We have Germany 12747, and we have Germany 2013 back safe home. So we are here live in the Road to Gold team, transmitting directly from the gate, from the leeward gate. Yeah, we have the blue group. We have race number 4. This is last optimist in the back of the pack of the blue group, managing to start the last upwind leg. The Andorra Sailor, very good, holding the conditions, doing great. She's doing fantastic here, just to handle it to complete the race. You know, they need to be, the kids need to feel proud at the end after if they complete 3 days. Hong Kong here, 184. Great job for a Hong Kong sailor. Yeah, very good, very good. They are moving right now for the last upwind mark. We have US also. Very good. The last pack of the blue group. Okay, we have a Singapore sailor taking the right side inside. Very good. GVR. Very good. GVR sailor there. Okay, with this, I think we complete the blue group here. Very good. Very good. We are going back. Okay, so we go back with the red group. Remember, guys, we have 5 groups moving into the waves today to complete 3 races. This is race number 4. We have a change of lead on this group. I think, if I'm correct, this is the last downwind mark here. Yes, it's a reaching mark. Yeah, they are getting the leeward mark before to bear away. They are completing the race. The red group is already at half of the 4 race of the day. So the lead still is Juan Leonard, very good. Spain, we have 3 Spanish on the top 3. Begoña Perez Manglano Sanchez, who was leading in the first bit. Now she's second, but not far away. She's just still in the fight for the first position. And we have Maria Antonia Peñalver Párraga doing also very good. Very good. Massive wave here is 2.5 meters wave. Oh, wow, man. It's a solid 25 knots out here. So, guys, we have a new information. We have flag AP over age. That means after complete these races, everybody should go back home. Okay, it's a very good decision taken by our committee race officer. The conditions are here getting a little bit extreme, but still it's possible to sail. But obviously, for security reasons, HP of age. So that means that after completing this race, everybody should go home immediately, return to the harbor. Clearly, it's okay because we have many kids already that abandoned the race. Obviously, hard conditions here. One of the coach here in the images. Beautiful surfing conditions. We can see the Spanish sailor with 3570 doing pretty well, fighting against Marta, I think, very well. So they are very in a way, they go downwind. They are in the one is in port tack, another is in starboard tack. Yeah, so they go very well surfing the waves. Yeah, trying to reach that gate. They have left one upwind leg. This blue group, race number 4. We are still live here, following with one of our coach rigs. We have a camera on board. Okay, we are switching to red. Excuse me, guys. Okay, Juan Leonard, that's leading the red group head to head. Okay, the tracking there, so you can see there. It's like we are okay now. We have a now on the positions here. Nico Sandri Jordi is leading the group. Eventually, with Theo Polizzi found in third position, and Caitlin Flynn in George. All right, yes, okay. We are just reviewing the tracking information because we know now that some of the trackers are in short. Look at the speed of these kids. A beautiful tracking job. So we have Begonia Perez, Manjaro Perez. They're still moving, it's leading 3-4-1-3. First position because many of the trackers are back home. So Juan Leonard and Begonia Perez are leading, fighting head to head. Red group. This is a last downwind leg. They are closing to the leeward gate. See? Okay, live images again. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Diving. Boom. Very nice maneuver. Marta in the fight, back again. Full trim, right back, flat sail. Very nice sailing. We have a Swiss sailor here managing to control the boat. He's probably going back to the harbor. Okay, and the third, another Spanish, 2729. Well done. He's trying to complete the race. This third position is really, really, really good for him. He has to put some points in the overall and try to define who is going to be in the gold group and who is going to be in the silver group. So it's going to be a lot of changes here. Today, everything has moved. They are completing 2 races. Hard conditions. Probably they are feeling tired already. It's a lot of work, hiking work. Yeah, a lot of arm work as well. But the kids are super strong. We are now sideway a bit. We have a 2 meters waves here, 25 knots. Look at that images. Beautiful images. Great job from our camera. Back to the live track, to the red group. I think this is the last group racing. Oh, still we have the blue group. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, Begonia just tuck away to get some clear breeze. Begonia is not giving up. Obviously, Juan is trying to stay in the first position. Charlotte Crosby from Spain also in the third position now, tacking to port. Be careful, tacking back. Have a lot of boats coming back. Very well done for Croatia as well. Casper is managing to stay in the fourth position. Okay, we're gonna swap. Probably we're gonna live images again from a rip of this mark grounding. Yeah, okay, well, we are here. We have the green group. Second front. We have We have a green group here taking the first upwind, the first windward mark, upwind leg. The lead is GBR. Finn Ramos doing a great job, GBR, with a massive lead. Second is Hyde Wismaker from Netherlands, and a Swiss yacht with Isaac Kaplan in the third position. Now Alexandra joined Wang Yu, fighting, trying to stay in the fourth, head-to-head with the France with Constance Songe-Merlet. Very good, Constance. And in the sixth position, we have Gabriel Cherno, Polish boat with Skawowski Chewonski, very good. Another Spanish, Gabriel Etierno, now in the seventh position. Lin Su from US in the eighth. And a German boat, which is Livestream. And in the 10th position, Juan Ruiz Galera, very good. So, but amazing lead by Finn Ramos from GBR. He's really flying in these weight conditions. Very well followed by the Netherlands yacht, Hyde Winsenshire, race number 4 of the day. Still, these conditions are super hard. We are still having these 2 meters waves, solid gas, 25 knots. Remember, guys, new information is the committee race boat has put AP over age. That means this is the last race of the day. After complete this race, everybody should go back home. It's a right decision. It's a right decision by the officer. Really hard conditions over here. Just try to complete the third race today. It's really complicated and tricky for these kids, but at the end they are enjoyed. Who stay still in the water. There are kids that have a lot of experience. Many of them participating in World Cups, Europeans. Remember that Optimis is a boat that you can start to sail with 7 years old until 15 years old. So you're gonna have a big gap in the middle. So obviously, when you are 14, it's not the same when you are still a small kid with 8 years old and manages these conditions when you don't have the right weights. It's super hard. So okay, we are changing now. We go back live to images in the purple group. Yeah, nice. This is a first upwind leg for this purple group. Race number 4. Apparently leading by US Pablo Munoz. Also, Pablo Munoz was the Greek Georgios Mandilas from Greece. And a third, followed by Agnes Ansi Janet Rosa from Spain. We have a big pack coming from left side. Clearly, the left side is an easy way to sail there because they are not facing directly the waves.
We are now going to do a little break as the commenting team is a bit not okay with the waves. So we leave you with some advertisement and come back in a second. Thanks for watching.
So Road to Gold started back in Japan. I was coaching there in the 80s, which seems like a lifetime ago for many people. And I could see right away that there was this issue with understanding the bigger picture. And right away, I sat down and figured to myself, there's no point in working in one small area without really seeing the bigger picture, the helicopter view. And so I wrote out a sort of complete guide to coaching for these Japanese sailors that I was working with at the time. And what was the reason? The reason for Road to Gold was because I could see them focusing so much on one little detail and forgetting all the other details that we needed to be complete sailors. You know, they would sit there and they could have spent 2 seasons doing roll tacks, and their roll tacks were amazing, but you know they dropped the ball in so many of the other areas. So they needed the helicopter view, they needed the big picture, and that's how Road to Gold was born.
Great. What do you feel about these guys, Pablo and Ton, carrying it on into this junior version for optimists?
Yes, when Road to Gold was launched, we launched it at a global audience of any class, any place in the world. We wanted, with the concept of really being able to supply good information to anyone in any corner of the world, enable them to do a campaign, any kind of campaign, and be successful. I think with the Optimist, it's a fantastic class. As my kids have been through it, there's 60, plus nations at the Worlds. So it's a perfect launch pad for a Road to Gold program, and I'm just so happy that these guys are taking it on.
Great. Now, what I love about Road to Gold, when I was putting it together, the senior version with Hamish, and I'd done an Olympic campaign myself in 470s and 49ers, what I didn't understand was the importance of looking at every aspect of your campaign with equal levels of importance. What Hamish refers to as polishing the other side of the vase that you never see. And that's what I've really learned. And also the step-by-step sequential approach, that there's no point in being really good at roll tacks until you know that you've got world-class, world-beating boat speed. So it's all about putting the building blocks in place in the right order, and gradually, as you get better and better, you finesse, you polish the other bits of the vase that are also important, but you don't bother with those until you've put those basic building blocks in place.
So Road to Gold started back in Japan. I was coaching there in the 80s, which seems like a lifetime ago for many people. And I could see right away that there was this issue with understanding the bigger picture. And right away, I sat down and figured to myself, there's no point in working in one small area without really seeing the bigger picture, the helicopter view. And so I wrote out a sort of complete guide to coaching for these Japanese sailors that I was working with at the time. And what was the reason? The reason for Road to Gold was because I could see them focusing so much on one little detail and forgetting all the other details that we needed to be complete sailors. You know, they would sit there and they could have spent 2 seasons doing roll tacks, and their roll tacks were amazing, but you know they dropped the ball in so many of the other areas. So they needed the helicopter view, they needed the big picture, and that's how Road to Gold was born.
Great. What do you feel about these guys, Pablo and Ton, carrying it on into this junior version for optimists?
Yes, when Road to Gold was launched, we launched it at a global audience of any class, any place in the world. We wanted, with the concept of really being able to supply good information to anyone in any corner of the world, enable them to do a campaign, any kind of campaign, and be successful. I think with the Optimist, it's a fantastic class. As my kids have been through it, there's 60, plus nations at the Worlds. So it's a perfect launch pad for a Road to Gold program, and I'm just so happy that these guys are taking it on.
Great. Now, what I love about Road to Gold, when I was putting it together, the senior version with Hamish, and I'd done an Olympic campaign myself in 470s and 49ers, what I didn't understand was the importance of looking at every aspect of your campaign with equal levels of importance. What Hamish refers to as polishing the other side of the vase that you never see. And that's what I've really learned. And also the step-by-step sequential approach, that there's no point in being really good at roll tax until you know that you've got world-class, world-beating boat speed. So it's all about putting the building blocks in place in the right order, and gradually, as you get better and better, you finesse, you polish the other bits of the vase that are also important, but you don't bother with those until you've put those basic building blocks in place.
So Road to Gold.
Hi, fellas. We are back on track here following the OptiOrange Race 7 edition. Amazing conditions, third day of racing. Race number 4, completing purple, blue, and red group. Here's a quick update. We have a big part of the fleet back to the harbor. This is the last race of the day, race number 4 for these kids. Suddenly we have AP over age, which means everybody should go back to the harbor after completing this race. Obviously, as you can see in the images, we have really hard conditions. We have 20 to 25 knots of wind, 1.5, 2 meters of waves. Really, this low pressure system is affecting us in Gulf of Valencia today. But the leading group is still there. So we have 2 races completed, beautiful surfing conditions. Now we're going to see how these kids are doing a great job, really handling to resist and sailing downwind super fast. The races of today has been really, really quick, probably half an hour each race, 35 minutes. Yeah, look at that surfing conditions that we are seeing now. We have direct images from one of our reefs. This is a boat of GBR. I think is one of our leaders in the purple group. No, it's a boat of Israel. We are receiving live images of the kids sailing downwind. They are trying to reach the last gate for the last upwind leg to complete their race number 4. Purple group, really nice sailing for all of them. So just 103 boats probably in each group. So, but at the end we have like 60 or 50 boats completing the second race. Many of the kids are back safe into the harbor. Nothing special. It's just some of them that are not managing to control the boat. Remember, optimists, we are sailors from 8, 9 until 15 years old. So when we have hard conditions, the coach sometimes they are taking the decision of bring the kids back to the club. Hot shower. It's not reason to suffer. So it needs to be joy. They need to enjoy the ride. They need really to enjoy the condition. And if this is not happening, they heading back to the port and get a hot shower, meet the friends back, get something hot, hot drinks, and see the results. And also they can watch live Road to Gold live images from our cameras live in the water. Really, really great job from our team here, showing us this last upwind leg of the race number 4. Now, wow, great body pumping here from Netherlands 3444. Great job keeping the boat stable, flat. Growing a bit, trying to complete this race, fighting with the Swedish boat and another GVR boat here on the lead of the purple group. Look at that, nice images, nice hiking, very good, very stable. We have a Hong Kong sailor here, maybe a little bit tight. She's trying to relax his left hand, so he hold the sheet with the right hand, where it is also managing the tiller extension. Yeah, she's taking the boat out of the water, try to minimize the impact of the weights. Yeah, great Hong Kong sailor. Now, and we have live images. It's third day of the OptiOrange with extremely hard conditions. It's gray skies and 20, 25 knots on the gas. Now we are seeing Germany sailing as German boat in the purple group In race number 4, we have a French sailor tacking back. Obviously, it's not the right to cross for him. So giving the right to GVR 6611. This is a leading group. You can see these are the big guys here. These are kids of probably 14, nearly 15 years old, more than 50 kilos of weight. Remember, the range of the Optimist is big. So always the wind has been stable from northeast. Same direction all day. Really, really flat sail stream for the kids today. Rake back, kicker on, main sheet, and a lot of body working. More live images now. This is a purple group. Now we are with Germany 1995. Lovely sailing. Staking, trying to keep the boat stable. Yeah, very flat sail. He managed to stay. You can see how the mast is getting some curve. We have all the fleet split. It is not many sailors still around the race course. Sadly, a big part of the fleet is back to the harbor, safe there, and just already taking us something hot, recovering probably for get ready by another day of racing by tomorrow. Hot conditions, very hard conditions here in Valencia. We have seen many capsizes. Yeah, but the kids are used to it. For our viewers, this is particular sport. This is a upwind leg. The wind is against them, so they need to tack to create this imaginary line to reach the windward mark. The configuration of the course is a upwind leg, reaching leg, downwind leg, leeward gates, and the last upwind mark. So it's 2 upwinds, 1 reaching, 1 downwind. Extraordinary conditions. Still in camera is a race number 4 of the purple group. I think it's the last kids still on the water to complete the race. All of the rest after completing the race are back into the club. Yeah, the committee has decided to put AP over age, so which means last race of the day, as after everybody should go back home and stay safe and get ready for another day. Let's see what happens tomorrow. The meteo is not looking pretty healthy, so it seems to be like the weather still is going to be quite rough for them. The wind is going to increase probably at 30 knots tomorrow. So let's see which is the decision. So many of the coaches knows about these possibilities of have a sailing tomorrow. So they try to get the kids completing the race of today's with the best results are possible, because maybe it's a possibility of the OptiOrange finish with only 4 races, and obviously it's going to be a lot of changes in the overall positions. Let's see how it goes. In any case, we have seen the same sailors from yesterday leading like favorites. Obviously, with these conditions, these favorites teams are still on the lead. Look at that images from one of our coach rips. Yeah, pretty hard to keep stable, but we still all the team of row to goal bringing the best images from the water. Sadly, today we could not fly the drones. Okay, we are switching back to the live tracker. Leading the purple group now in the last upwind leg is US. It's Pablo Munoz Montes from US team. In second, we have Spain 91 with Agnes Janet Rosa. Very good. And Netherlands 3444 doing a great job. This is Thais de Routier. Very good. Very good. And the Greek sailor Georgios Maldilas in fourth position. We are swapping again. We go back to live images. Okay, we have a blue flag here. The kids, this is the finishing line for the purple group. Race number 4. Yeah, they are finishing and they are glad to go back home to the club and get a hot shower finally.
Still.
Right. Okay. So we have more new information coming. So the last update was communicated that was probably no more races by today, but it's not clear yet. We are waiting to see what the flags are in the committee race boat.
Have racing later on during the day. Due to the conditions at the moment, we're going to shore, but the day is not over and we could continue after. So maybe there's a race number 5 and even a race number 6. We will see what the committee decides.
Okay, thank you, Pablo, for that great update. Thank you very much. So yes, okay. So we complement. We know that it's race number 4. They go back to short, and we're gonna wait there. We still now it's 2 o'clock here in Valencia waters. So probably we're gonna have more races. We are not sure, but depends of the weather conditions. So now the breeze is more stable in 20 knots. We have observed a big peak of 25. For some moments was 28, especially in race number 1. We are heading back to the harbor now. Live images from the finishing line of the race number 4, the purple group. Great for these kids. Great work. Great work. They have been resisting all at the moment. Yeah, very well. Very well done. In a few moments, we're gonna start to have final results overall. Yeah. So giving a last update as Pablo has given us the information. So everybody should go back to the club and wait there and see if we're gonna have more races by today. Yeah, more live images. Here's one of the US teams. Look at these big waves. The swell is still the same. We have 1.5, 2 meters waves. Yeah, these tough guys completing the race. Excellent work for these kids. Very good, very good, very good work. Very good work for the team of Road to Gold with all the live images and live tracking. So, yep, we're still in the water. This is the last group crossing the finishing line. Purple group is a third part of the pack crossing the line. In Portac, Hong Kong sailor just crossing on. German, Spain, yeah, all safe. Looks like these kids are enjoyed. So when you sail in these conditions, if you have the right gear, they are wearing wetsuits or dry suits, life jackets, gloves, full equipment. No problem for them. They are not feeling really. They are not cold. They are wet. Obviously, they are wet, but they are practicing sports and they have obviously a lot of activity on board. They cannot stop. So obviously the heart is pumping blood to the rest of the body, so doesn't look like they are. Oh, look at that! It's a capsize in the finishing line. I think it's a French boat. Cannot see the sail number. Yes, a French boat, plenty of water. This happened a few times already today when they make the last tack in the finishing line. They get away because they start to get tired of all day racing here. Remember, guys, for who are following us, it's 2 o'clock, 3 minutes past 2. We are going now back to the club. We're gonna wait. It's gonna be more races today. So it's beautiful sailing conditions, hard conditions, but really nice for the kids, especially for who they are been training hard with the coaches, preparing this championship. Remember, the real winners, they will manage to beat races in soft conditions and in hard conditions. So we've been expecting this kind of weather. It's amazing that all these kids are finishing now the second race of the day. Yeah, we have Spain here, try to squeeze into this finishing line. GVR also as well, the GVR boat doing a great job here. We can see on the back the Valencia commercial port. So they're gonna be just going downwind. Looks like wind is pretty stable now, 18 to 20 knots. I don't have access straight to the anemometer, but it's not over that number. The U.S. sailors are reaching the line. French sailors squeezing their friends. 3140. Well done. Well done. Congratulations to all these sailors in this 7th edition of the OptiOrange Thursday of racing. We have completed at the moment 4 races. We're going to wait for overall results, see how these kids are doing. It's going to be very exciting to see how the leaders, where are the leaders' positionings are, and how is going to be the strategy by tomorrow. So many of these teams will be very close in points. So obviously, when you are second, third, and it's not many points ahead, and you still wants to win the race, um, you expect to go in short, but we are likely seeing that the weather conditions for tomorrow are getting super hard. So let's see, because they are changing. Maybe we have this high pressure pushing during the night, and we are lucky and we managed to get a decent breeze for these kids to complete the OptiOrange. Now we see this support catamaran. We are transmitting live from this beautiful catamaran. Get more live images from the purple group, race number 4, crossing the finishing line. It's a Swedish sailor, 4837. Very good, very good. Completing the race. That is a glory already. Even if you are not the winner of the race, completing this race in these hard conditions is very important for these kids. Friends, all that is can be feel proud about these kids. They have been in a really hard sailing conditions today. Now we have live images from one of our drones. This is a Real Club Náutico de Valencia. This is a dinghy base. Yeah, directly images. This is a chiringuito where you can enjoy drinks, and we have 7 different ramps of the bases. Yeah, you see all the kids just back into the club. They split all around. They are well organized by groups. Some of the support reefs also back into the harbor. Yeah, this is the images of the entrance of the port. This is also Real Club Náutico de Valencia. Kids are coming back. This is the last group finishing the race was a purple group. 2 races has been completing today. Great job. Great job, kids. Congratulations. Very, very well done. Now it's time to review the material, see what is broke, what's problem. Have a briefing with the coach. Obviously, go to the office and check for the black flags. Check your position at this end. Have your briefing with the coach. You know, make the strategy by tomorrow. You see, we can see one of the ramps here, fully booked of optimists trying to go up. They probably are feeling very, very tired. Has been a really tough day for these kids. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful facilities of Real Club Náutico de Valencia. This is just outside of the base. We have a green park, green area where also all these kids can relax and enjoy it. You know, it's more than 50 countries here, and they make friends. They enjoy together. They just share all this experience, and probably they are creating this strong relationship coming from other championships. Remember that the last champ for these guys has been Palamos before Valencia. They are now here racing. Palamos was not really great weather conditions, was really, really, really soft. But yes, we are back in the club. And yeah, let's see, we have any update. Pablo, you have any update?
Yeah, so we're just gonna go and see the purple fleet that's finishing. These are the last boats. They're coming to shore. Everybody's safe, and soon we're going to do a little break, as we're going to see what the committee decides if they want to go out again or they finish the day for today. So thanks for joining us now, and we'll keep you updated. In case we go back to the water, the page to access will be roadtogold.net/p/opti, where you can find the videos of today and the streaming of all the other days. Thanks for joining us, and thanks, Agustin, for the great commenting today.
Thank you, Pablo. Thanks to the team. Thanks to Road to Gold. We leave it with the last images of the purple group, race number 4 on the finishing line. Thank you very much, guys.
And just to remind you all, we've opened the beta testing spots for our online sailing course. You can find it in the same page. So if you ever want to check it, it's down there. Be quick because there's limited spots. Thanks, Agustin.
Thank you, guys.
Wait.